The Magic trail by 3. Jackson with it. Guarded now by DeMarcus Cousins. Outside Jackson. Clock at 6. Takes it inside. A second chance effort. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Tatum. A minute 42 left in the first quarter. Here's Flowers. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That's the efficiency you want to see from Jackson. Using his poise and vision to make a play.
Tatum with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. It's deflected. And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Orlando trailing here. Oubre outside. Pass to Buford. Clarkson taking his time here. To the inside. Stolen by McGee.
You could stay active on defense. Good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands help alter what would have been a sure 2 there.
And now Orlando on the break. For 3, Oubre. Cousins pulls it in. And so Cousins will bring it up for the New York Knicks. And they double up Cousins. Some nice passing by New York here. Pass to McGee. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Clarkson. Here's Buford. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
At the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And it's tied up with that one. He's off on the second.
He was able to tie it up. He has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead. Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great setup for the bucket.
Right side Jackson. Count it. Good.
Jackson.
And what a resilient finish from Jackson there inside. I love how he just refuses to back down.
It's a tie game in New York. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
Ball, the bounce pass. Pass to Tatum. Oubre with the steal. Back to Jackson. Lays it up and banks it in. Jackson's got the lead up to 2 now for the Magic.
Oubre will draw some attention as a scorer, but that's going to open up some passing lanes.
New York.
He doesn't make a mistake that time.
And there's the call on Cody Zeller. That's his first foul. And here's Jackson. Pass to Oubre.
And you love how Tatum uses that long wing. To really distract shooters. Great job contesting without fouling on that one.
Now here is McGee. to Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession.
Magic substitution. Chimezi Metu. Klay Thompson.
We've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter.
Stephen Curry.
And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Curry's got 5 points so far.
A great execution. Steph just ripping the defense right now to shreds. What a great screen and roll action that was.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. I'm sitting here with former NBA dunk contest champion Brent Berry. Brent, how do you feel about how modern offenses sometimes back away from the paint?
Well, I love it, Kevin. By the way, in the dunk contest, you know there's no defense. So I'm all for that, too, because I didn't play that. But will we go back to low post play? I think what's happened is the post now is used more as an opportunity for offenses to penetrate the defense and then create more movement on the perimeter, and then the ball comes back out. And looking for those three-point shots and taking a higher percentage of those is leading to more winning. So I'm not sure when that changes.
Make some noise.
Knicks trail by 4. Over to the left wing. Payne for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
You see right there, that is why everybody is still very high. Alonzo Ball has a sixth sense for when to dish it.
From
go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
There's Ball with the 3. Kept alive by New York. Pass to Zeller. 6 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for the Knicks.
First free throw is good.
At the line, 2 shots.
And so Zeller nails both of them. Orlando leading. Outside Curry. Shoots it. Orlando moving the ball around.
New York foul.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball.
That's his first.
That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Stolen by Ball. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Ball's running. Here's Mitchell. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Pass to Adams. From the corner. Here's Medu. Powered down with both hands.
That's just called working within the offense. As Thompson, unwilling to settle for a shot, has good vision, and then sees the open man.
Well, something, Greg, we can't take for granted. It's nice just to see Klay Thompson out on the floor.
No doubt, Kevin. And, you know, the NBA is just a better league with a healthy Klay Thompson. Makes this team more fun to watch. Good for humor and one incredible performance a year.
Stephen Curry.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And it's the Magic with the ball. Adams brings the double team. That one falls. Now just a 2-point Orlando lead.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
That's from
Yeah, that's just working for the better shot. We always talk about in the NBA, good to great, great possession there.
New York calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Substitution for your Knicks.
Knicks trail by 4. The tray. The rebound by Steven Adams.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And here's Curry who brings it up for Orlando. The 3. Drills it from outside.
Stephen Curry.
Curry's got the lead up to 7 now for the Magic.
Yeah, all those things that Steph does before the game, and you think there's no way he's pulling those off in the game. Guess what? He's pulling them off in the game.
It's to Cousins. Inside. Sweet move. And he sinks the layup.
I think this is where Cousins operates best. Comfortable using his size and comfortable in the painted area.
Curry can't get it to go. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
1:19 left to play here in the half.
Substitution.
Pass to Wagner. They double in with Buford. Now Cousins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Payne for 3. Sinks the triple. Now just a 2-point Magic lead.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Down low. Flowers. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And Cousins throws it down.
Sometimes you like to see guys go with the bounce pass, threading it through there perfectly.
Jackson misses. Now the Knicks with it.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
That's his first.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Was a little bit of a battle for him all season long. Last year, only shooting about 71%.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
New York trailing. Pass to Barber. To the inside. Here's Levine. Outside Tatum. Here's Barber. Over Jackson. No good on the last second attempt there. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Now Ball. Pass to McGee. New York moving it around. For the lead. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And it's the Magic's ball. It's a 1-point game. Curry wide open. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Curry's got the first field goal of the second half for the Magic.
Well, we talk about the clutch scoring of Damian Lillard. I'll put it in black and white. Since he entered the league in 2012, nobody has more makes in the last 20 seconds of a game to tie or go ahead. Nobody.
Magic leading by 4. Pass to Lillard. From deep. And Tatum pulls it down.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And the list of players with multiple series-clinching buzzer beaters in the playoffs, Michael Jordan and Damian Lillard.
And with a little bon voyage wave of the hand for good measure, Dame time is as real as it gets.
Just 3 to shoot. Lillard. It's rebounded by New York.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling. And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Sinks the three-pointer. Lillard's got the lead up to 7 now for Orlando.
This is what you're going to get with Lillard. He's a gunner. Right now, he's gunning from deep range. Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
For your New York Knicks.
Magic leading by 7. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Ball. Pass to Mitchell. And another turnover here by New York.
Magic ball.
They're scoreless since the first half. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every three-pointer he takes right now.
Who's coming onto the court. Come on and get fouled for your Knicks City Dancer. Your Knicks City Dancer. Substitution for your Knicks: JaVale McGee, DeMarcus Cousins, Desmond Bain, Zach LaVine.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Lillard with it. He's got 7. Shot clock at 6.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Mitchell is double. Over Curry. And it's Mitchell missing. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Magic. Haven't given up any points here in the second half. Trains the three-pointer.
Oh, great ball movement there.
New York calls timeout. The dynamic right between players and officials is always interesting, with some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
Substitution.
Knicks trail by 10. Mitchell outside. Back to Levine. And here's McGee. It's to Cousins. Just 5 to shoot. New York moving the ball around. New York needs to get off a shot. New York, no good that time either. Here's Orlando now. Right now, they're 9-0 run. Buford with it. Back to Curry. To the paint. Here's Adams.
Steven Adams.
And Adams with the slam.
Yeah, you might ask for help down there. You got to push Steven Adams out of the paint, and you can't give him good looks like that.
Levine's shot is off.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Levine double team. McGee bounce pass. Now here's Levine. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Doesn't go for him.
New York foul.
And I still can't get over how strange it is
That's his second
seeing
personal.
Damian Lillard in a jersey other than the Blazers. One of the biggest trades of the past few years. This team felt that Lillard was the missing piece to get them over the top.
Here's Wagner. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Lillard with it.
Oh!
Yes, sir.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And now running up the court, Lillard pushing it up. And he banks in the layup.
Lillard.
Lillard's got 9 points.
Timeout.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
New York calls timeout.
Giving up a run here, can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
So both teams making some changes here. There's 49 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Wagner. For 3, Levine. Rebound by the Magic.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Clarkson. Driving the lane. Oh, trying to dunk it home, but drew the foul. It'll go to the line.
Second team.
It's on Zach Levine.
Clarkson, it's interesting for him. He's not really a point guard and not really a shooting guard. So trying to find ways to stay in the game and stay aggressive and do whatever is asked of him to earn minutes.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Mitchell. He has 6. Get it. And it's Wagner missing. Clarkson outside. Left side, Adams. And so it's Orlando holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Orlando leading by 22. Here's Clarkson.
Jordan
Driving to the basket.
And you're going to burn yourself when you get up that close to Clarkson. He's explosive.
Here's Ball. Here's Zeller. That shot is off. So Orlando will take it the other way. Outside Jackson. A beautiful reverse layup.
Jackson.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Malone. Oubre with the steal. Pass break. Here come the Magic. Jackson's got the ball. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Check out the vision from Jackson. Doesn't have to make the flashy play, just wants to make the right play.
Ball with a wide open look. New York, no good that time either.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Flowers. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Here's Ball. New York, no good that time either.
It's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
In for the Magic.
And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it. But at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
New York.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Third team foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.
Magic foul.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Bryn Forbes.
First team foul.
That is his first foul of the game. Outside Tatum. And it's Ball in the corner. They need this. Jump shot is good.
Set him up well, and you can trust Lonzo to sink that shot.
So it's Orlando now. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. To the middle. Here's Flowers. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Tatum. Rebound by the Magic. Here is Forbes. Ball with the rebound. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Tatum's shot is off.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
To the wing right side. Count that bucket.
Obviously a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Here's Bain. Jacks up a three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
That's pretty much not how they defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Deflects the pass.
2 minutes.
Here's Flowers. And he makes good on the layup.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
And here are the Knicks now. Pass to Zeller. The kick out to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
What an athletic move by Tatum. Going up like nothing could stop him.
And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league. But who was the toughest matchup for you when you played?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better, and that was always a challenge. And don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Magic.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And maybe it goes without saying, but they had no answer
for Stephen Curry.
Out of bounds.
And serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Malone. Inside. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
New York ball. Magic substitution.
Here's Little. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Pass to Forbes. Here's Jerome. And he drives in. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly.